Upstairs. Teleporter, eh? Ah! I tried to dodge the arrows and couldn't really do it. I like gold. There you go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Come on. Only 2? Anybody here? Yeah? Come on. Yeah, that's more like it. It's still a small family, though. Alright, well, maybe it's based on difficulty. Huh. Maybe. I always like that blockade with the archers behind. Nice touch. I'm thinking that's the army from, you know, he was talking, Captain, I think Baldwin was his name? He mentioned that they sent a party to the cathedral and they got overwhelmed, right? And I'm thinking maybe they were trying to make barricades and they died, and those dead soldiers who were archers, they kind of got brought back from the dead. So they were like already pre-set up with barricades. Little subtle hints like that. I like it when the game is not overly obvious, like, hey, this is how we designed it and we made this on purpose, where the lore is like links with the gameplay. I like it when they're subtle, where you have to imagine, because it's not in your face, or you're not insulting your player base for one thing, and it leaves up to your imagination to, like, imagine why they're set up like that, or how did it come to be, and
feel my wrath.
Unless you're killed, alright. And you know, whenever you're right or wrong, it's up to you, essentially. Unless there's actual bits of lore that confirms whenever or not. Okay, so I like it when games do that, and not many games do. I find, anyways. I know that the Elder Scrolls are huge on that, which is another favorite series of video games of mine, and Diablos are just like everywhere, especially in this game. Diablo 1 wasn't so much, but
darkness awaits you.
It was 1996, so forgive it somewhat. Voila. Oh, it's a trap! Joe Armbar, save me! There we go. Let's see, what's in this corner?
That was just a taste.
Corpses. And harvesters. Notice that the big ugly dude that I killed wasn't a grotesque, but it was a harvester. And I think the nuance is that grotesque will spawn worms when they die. They blow up, and the harvesters will spawn imps. I think I went all around. I'm missing that area, so I'll go there right away. Look! I cracked myself up. Sue me. Just gonna try to Sacrifice a little bit of discipline here in order to explore this as quickly as possible. Now, you might have noticed that I'm avoiding clicking on these. I'm not really avoiding it. It's just that every time I try to use varmint as a trap, it never really pans out for me. I always end up missing or be delayed. So I like consistency, although the pleasure of working a trap. Yeah, me too. The pleasure of actually working on a trap is also fun, so I always want to try it. I guess I should try it next time. Hey.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger, should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth, to die alone.
Huh, I never actually thought about this, but is Lazarus... like...
How are criminals treated in your land?
They are given 3 days' food and water, then banished.
How odd. In your order, they're just executed.
Your order sucks. But I'm trying to think if Lagdanon is actually a monster in the game. Like a small unique here and there that they drop in. I don't remember. I don't think he is. Because he just mentioned that he was going deeper into the labyrinth, so... I probably kill this stuff too fast for me to notice. Which is saying much, because I tend to take my time too, so if I can't spot them, chances are most people don't either. So... Because I got a reputation amongst my friends to play exceptionally and painfully slow, which I don't mind. But it does mean that when we play together, I kind of slowed it down a little bit, so I have to speed up, you know, my play style a little bit when I'm with them. Which is kind of a nice thing when they don't play hardcore. Because that way, when I play hardcore, it's like my solo time.
May death bring peace from your madness, Leon.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
And it fades. You know, ever noticed that there's a pattern when they design stories for like movies or games? Like for example, World of Warcraft, when Cataclysm came out, you know, Deathwing was a huge deal. You know, dragons, and then they went with Skyrim came out shortly after, and like, you know, dragons, and Guild Wars 2 came out, and you know, dragons, and I think I don't know if there's anything here. Oh, there's just drugs. Okay. They do that with movies as well, but I'm thinking like this event, like the story of King Lyric being slain by his own people. He calls them traitors, so he puts them a curse. Like anybody can put a curse on people, you know, when you hate them enough, apparently. Such is the way of the Disney-like script writing. But anyways, he turns his soldiers into undead so they can keep serving and defending the realm after death, and reminds me a lot of Guild Wars 2's backstory, where Ascalon are being invaded by Char, and the king refuses to give up, so in death he pretty much puts a curse on the entire realm where all the Ascalonians become ghosts. So I see a pattern there. Who's copying who, it doesn't really matter, I don't care really. But oh, a lyrics journal. It just stuff that I noticed, really.
We have just arrived in Tristram, And I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Because the cathedral is nearby, and in the cathedral there's Diablo. That's why he wanted you to settle there, so you can get possessed. Now, what I'm actually interested in, I would have to play Diablo 1 again, is to figure out if the Lazarus was possessed or...
Dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb!
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
Right. So, I'm curious to see if Archbishop Lazarus was possessed or was just a pawn. Because there is a difference. You know, a pawn, I guess, in this context would be like they're willingly following. There we go. There's something about skeleton archers that I find exceptionally annoying. But it's a good annoying. It's like you really want to kill them and finish them off. Had that in Diablo 1, had that in Diablo 2. Especially the champion packs archers. They're annoying. Alright, and here's the next checkpoint, a big giant door. Opening this up. And just before, this is a boss fight coming up, just before, I'm going to check out my buddy's equipment, because I'm thinking I could probably give him upgrades of it by now. This is good for me. And I might as well just recolor. And this is good for you.
Good thought.
Yeah, I thought so too. And I don't have any shield to give him, so I guess you'll have to deal with that. And I like my magic fine, especially if when we're fighting a boss, so I'm going to keep it as is. Thank you very much. Let's go.
You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
I guess one would be completely mad to destroy this path, thinking that'll stop me when there's an actually perfect path right here. Closes it. Sure. But, and then he decides to open it. Oh, my armor is destroyed, so I'm gonna open it again. Yeah, that's stupid. But whatever, it's a gameplay mechanic. I'm willing to overlook some story plot points and plot. I always thought that was cool, the animation of him brought back together like that. Rock and roll music! Alright. He essentially has one attack that I should take very, yeah, it's this attack that will destroy me, and he basically destroyed my Templar already. He's not dead, but he took a lot of beating. Hey. And there's a way to get an achievement with this guy, which is, oh, the Headlock Man, is to get him to swing his axe, or his mace, kill off his own minions. And if you kill like a specific amount, then you get an achievement. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm not one to look for achievements, but that might be something interesting to try. Just not as hardcore. Love it. Alright, what does he have to say?
The Shataroom high priests in Kurast proclaimed Leoric king of Khandurus many years ago. He ruled well until Diablo's influence drove him mad, and the loyal knight Lac Danan was forced to slay him. Afterward, Diablo himself raised Leoric from the dead as the Skeleton King, until the monarch's son, Aiden, vanquished him.
And then became Diablo himself.
At last, the crater.
Man, that family's history has really bad luck. Now that I think about it.
So it was you who fell here and caused this chaos. And yet I know that you are not evil.
I am.
Evil! Kill it!
It was. I remember falling.
Do you remember who you are?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I must. I don't remember.
Perhaps Deckard Cain can help you. Come with me.
Maybe that'll help your memory, huh? How about them wings? No? Alright. I always thought this dialogue, this choice of words was really bad. I'll give you an example. So it was you who fell here and caused this chaos, and yet I know that you're not evil. And then he goes and says, oh, I am. Like, he's confirming, yes, I am evil. Like, you don't say that, because if I was any quicker, like, fast trigger, then, you know, I would have shot you down.
I ventured far to find the power behind the fallen star, but it was only a man. He can recall nothing of his strange arrival. Perhaps Cain will be able to find the truth of this matter.
And here we are, back in town. And just wanted to point out that I have dropped. This is like my first rare item in this playthrough, and I could right-click on it to identify it. And but I wanted to show you guys the new feature of the Book of Cain here. For those who have already played Diablo and like kind of stopped playing and are not informed of what it is, it's actually pretty cool animation. I'm not doing this for you to bring you back to playing the game, but if you don't play anymore, here's a cool little animation that I find really interesting. This book will identify all your items, magical items, at the same time, as opposed to identifying one individually. And it does this, which I think is just awesome. And I'm losing some damage, but I like the magic fun on it and the experience. And of course the extra gold, so I'm sacrificing damage for actual magical resistance, which is not a bad idea, so I'm going to do that. Color them white, because I dig the angelic look. And I'm going to look real quick for my upgrades. That's just a major upgrade overall. Paint them white. And I think that's it. Oh. No. I love the guitar here. One of these days I'm going to learn how to play Tristram themes. Whichever version. Probably this one. I'm going to... because it seems easier to play than the original Tristram theme. Because the original Tristram theme was played on this 12-string guitar. This one does not sound like it does. Although I think they made homage and they actually tried playing it with this 12-string guitar, but I don't know. I'll look it up and see if there's any tabs or... because I just love the sound of it. So, yeah. Let's see if there's any journal. And there's probably some journal here. Huh, not even. Everybody seems so freaking morbid after I killed Skeleton King. What's up with that? Alright. And, sold everything. So I think that's it for now. I'm going to take a break. And next time I'm just going to continue and talk to Deckard Cain. Woo, epic. So, hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.